Hi, this is Chris from the Guitar Training Camp and the Guitar Training Camp Online. This is the third intermediate lesson in the series How to Strum Guitar. Let's take a look at your lesson. All right, in this intermediate rhythm 3, what we have here is I chose to use power chords. This is an A5 power chord. I'm playing an A, an E, and then an A right beside it. So that is considered an A5 power chord. It's just the root, the fifth, and the root. So I'm going to be using an A5 power chord, and then I'm going to be going down here to an F5 power chord. As you can hear, I'm using distortion. I thought this would be more of a kind of like a little rock rhythm lesson instead of just open strumming. All right, so what you're going to see here is it's all straight eighth notes. It's 4 measures of eighth notes, and this is how you're going to play the very first measure. So what's happening here is it's eighth notes. You're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But on the downbeat of 1, there's if you look at it, you'll see there's an accent down right above the number 1, kind of down at the bottom of the tab. That's an accent mark. That's supposed to let you know you're supposed to play it louder, accent it. And so you're supposed to go 1, and then you're supposed to palm mute and 2. So you're supposed to go 1 and 2. That's if you look above the tab, or kind of in the middle between where it says PM, that means palm mute. So you're supposed to go 1 and 2, and then on the end of 2, you're supposed to accent it again. So it's going to sound like 1 and 2 and then for 3 and 4 and, it's palm muted, 3 and 4 and. So it sounds like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. To do the palm muting, I'm just taking my palm and right here where the bridge is, I'm just letting my my palm just kind of touch it, touch the strings, kind of right where they meet the bridge. So you want to adjust your hand until it sounds right to you. You don't want it to sound like this, where it's completely cut off, and you don't want it back here, way back here on the bridge, where it's not doing any muting at all. You have to adjust it until you hear that kind of hollow sound. You want to be able to hear that hollow sound, but yet you don't want it to ring freely. So once again, that measure sounds like. Now let's take a look at the second measure. For the second measure, we're going to get down here. We're going to do that exact same rhythm, except we're going to play the F5 power chord. It's going to sound like. One more time. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then measure number 3 is we're going to go back up here to A and do the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then measure 4, we're going to get down and back down to F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I'll go ahead and play the whole rhythm. You can go ahead and play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear a little bit of strings when you're sliding. You can hear a little bit of a string slide noise. I just kind of ignore that. If you really hated it and you needed to get rid of it, then you would have to. You'd have to physically, pick your hand up and move it over. All right, so I'm going to play that one more time. I will do counting this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I think this whole accenting and muting, it's just a really cool sound. It's used a lot in rock, so I think this is a pretty cool rhythm to work on and get down accenting and palm muting. Thanks for taking the time to watch this guitar lesson. If you like this lesson and you would like to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Remember to click the little bell beside the subscribe button so you get notified when we come out with another video. I will see you in the next lesson.